hear them cut all the way through here.
So we just left. Oh, sorry everybody, I didn't speak. Hey everybody, it's me. Anyhow, we just left meeting the teachers. I'm so upset. Like, I'm gonna have to look up the county rules because I don't want them split up. The principal is like, well, they'll be fine. Yeah, Savannah would be fine, but Hannah does not do well. And maybe it's me wanting to protect her, but why not? She's my baby. She's my bunkin'. So I'm going to look up the county rules and see if it is the rules to keep them separate. And what made it so bad is I showed y'all. You remember the paper that I showed you that it said Hannah, Miss Carmichael, Savannah, Miss McGinnis. Okay, when we get there, Savannah's teacher is Miss Carmichael. Hannah's teacher is Miss McGinnis. So, they wrote one name on the paper, and then when we got there, it was two different ones. Because I was teaching the girls what their teacher's name was, and now, that's not even their teacher now. Anyhow, so I don't like that they're split up. I don't like that at all. So in a way, this is a rant video because I think it should be up to the parents. Like, it'd be different. Like, if the parents were like, okay, it's fine that they're split up. But, like, I told them my reasoning for not splitting them up. It's not because I want them to be all in one class. I mean, yeah. But I know how my child is. And she does not do well with Savannah is not with her. And okay, that's all she knows. She's been around Savannah her whole life. Literally, her whole life. You know, they sleep in the same room. They do everything together. And she might adjust well. But they know each other. And if Hannah has a seizure, Savannah knows that, okay, well, according to the neurologist, let her stay passed out, and after 5 minutes, then you can call 911. Okay, well, after 3, brain damage starts to happen. So, no, Savannah knows the rules. Savannah knows that if Hannah falls out, has a seizure, then what to do. She knows to rub her chest and rub her back, because that's what we do to try to get her to breathe. And Hannah knows Savannah. She knows when Savannah is sick, when Savannah's having a hard day, and she knows how to calm Savannah down. So, and that's something that a teacher that has, 12 kids, she's not... 19 for Savannah and 12 for Hannah. And a woman, and Savannah's teacher seems like she's a hard ass. I don't know her, but the way she was giving her presentation, it's like, no. You can tell that she's like, okay, well, the book says this, and so this is what I'm going to do. And it's like, okay, you know what? That structure might work. And I'm not saying for my kids specifically, but she seems like she don't have a good bedside manner. Because she's like, well, before you leave, we need the green paper. Okay, well, first of all, we got a question that only the office, which we know that only the office can answer, because we talked to the other teacher, and the other teacher said, oh, well, I don't know, but maybe you're not going in. No, just Daddy's going in.
Just run in real quick, run in.
And so, you know, we knew from the other teacher that only the office. And like, she's like, well, I don't know, just fill it out. It's like, okay, well, what do I put? Because if I put, oh, my kids ride the bus and then Gary goes to pick them up, or if I'm like, okay, well, my kids are being picked up and then something happens to the car, or Gary's not there, or something, like if there's a chance that he, like on the 15th, for instance, that's their first half a day. Well, Gary might be home on the 15th and he might not because he has a prior engagement. Okay, I don't drive, and even if I did, it wouldn't make sense for me to go drop him off and then let's say that he would have been back if he had the car. Like, I don't drive, but let's say that I did, and I wouldn't have dropped him off at his appointment, and then I have to get up and go pick him up. But because we're saying, oh, well, we're picking them up, now I'm late picking up my kids, and that's not okay. And they're just like, well, any day that you need, and she said, this is what this woman said, oh, any day that they need to ride the bus, just write me a letter, write me a note. Okay, well, I might not know until that day. So I don't know. Because my plan is not to have the girls ride the bus. Nothing, not that anything's wrong with riding the bus. I just, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they definitely will have to be picked up because that's their gymnastics day. And I want to pick them up, make sure that they have time to change, and make sure that they have a good snack on the way to gymnastics. Because if they get out at 2:45 and gymnastics is at 4, now I know what y'all are thinking, like, oh, well, they will have plenty of time. Because the school is not that far from our house. It's like 10 minutes, if that. But, so it's not that far from our house. But they would have to come home. They would have to get dressed. They would have to have something to eat. And we would have to be in the car. Basically, like on the road. Like they would have to eat on the road because gymnastics, it's like 35 minutes from our house. And if gymnastics is at 4 and we go pick them up at exactly 2:45, that would almost give us right amount of time.
Air goldfish, that's the best I could do.
What is that?
Cheez-It, or yeah, Cheez-Its.
They're cheese flavored chips. It's the same thing as a goldfish, you just don't have goldfish.
I want mine.
Okay, well, Savannah's not opening it.
Don't open yours.
But yeah, and that was another thing. Savannah's teacher, Hannah's teacher gave out goldfish. Well, Savannah's teacher didn't, so we had buy Savannah a snack because she was sad that she didn't get goldfish crackers. So, yeah, well, no, understandable, but I'm just saying, it's just.
It's all right.
Like, it was two different things. And I mean, I'm mainly mad because they split them up. And then I'm also mad that there's like two separate studying, or there's two separate teaching methods. Because like I said, this one woman seemed like she's only doing kindergarten for a job, and the other one seemed like that she's doing kindergarten because she wants to do it. So maybe rent video, first of many.